God's Day, beautiful people. God's Fabulous Friday. How's everyone? How are y'all? How have y'all been? What's up, brother? God's Day. How y'all been? Hey, Lynn, how are you? God's Day. Like they say, Lynn. No, I'm trying to see. Trying to see. I have to clean my glasses off. How y'all doing? Just on here for lunch for a quick minute. All right, I can see. Hey, how are you guys today? I was just on here for a brief second, just for a little bit. Went on here yesterday and gonna move my car since everybody else is leaving, and you know they fed us free lunch today. And what was that place we ate? What was the name of that place we ate? It was a sandwich place inside of the box. I don't even know the name of it, but I already ate mine. And I ate that earlier. So, but just came out here to move my car and take a little break, a little lunch break for a minute. Not gonna be on here long. Not gonna be long. But I pray y'all having a blessed Friday. It's hot outside. I ain't gonna even say it's warm. It's hot outside. And I want y'all to have a great weekend, whatever you're playing, long weekend, for those that don't have to go back to work until Tuesday once they leave their job today. If they have already left or plan on leaving or whatever, I pray y'all have a pretty good, long, safe, extensive weekend. Getting some rest and or getting some things done that you need to have done to make sure that you get things done you need to have done, or whatever the case may be. Pray all is well. Everybody's doing good. Family is good. You good. And that you've been smiling and being focused on what you need to be focused on. Staying productive. Being encouraged. Staying encouraged. Not letting the devil take defeat. Whatever you got going on, not allowing him to defeat that. Keeping everything all good. I was trying to wait a little while before I move, trying to see if it was some more cars leaving. A lot of people are already leaving. They doing early release today, so some people been gone for probably about 30 minutes. So I have to wait till it's my time. But I pray all is well. Everybody is doing good. All is well. And whatever your plans is for this weekend, that you have great plans and everything is going off good and you're having a wonderful time, and all this good thing. I'm gonna have to fix my little thing up here. I got to find out what happened and why it's messed up now, but I'm gonna have to fix it so I can put it back up here. Yeah, I got to find out what happened to it. Hey, Dwight, how are you? Guys Day. But I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know what happened. I might have to do some research and find out what happened with it. But it's all good. It's all good. It's still God's Day. Another day that he didn't have to do it. I am trying to figure out, since I was just sitting out here and looking at these birds out here, that why these birds walking like they're ducks, and they won't even move when you drive towards them or walk towards them. Birds used to just fly away when you walked up to them. I'm chilling too, on break, lunch, trying to was planning on moving my car closer. A lot of people are leaving for today. Hey, how are you guys today? a lot of people are leaving for today, and I just want to move my car closer. Pretty close today, but I want to move closer, so when I get ready to leave, I can shoot out of here and be gone. Enjoy my long weekend. What's y'all plans for the weekend? What y'all doing? What are y'all plans? What y'all got going on this long weekend? Hey, how are you guys day on this long weekend? Stay safe though. Whatever you're doing this weekend, stay safe. If it don't feel right, remove yourself from it. If it don't feel right, don't go. If you got a second thought about it, don't go. Don't be involved in it. If that's your if you got plans on going somewhere or doing something, make sure you stay safe. Not put yourself in any type of predicament to where it's hurtful or harmful to you, or whatever. So stay safe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a few things I gotta do. I got a text message earlier that I seemed like I forgot about. So I have to, when I'm not working, that's why I told my supervisor, he told me I got to work tomorrow. I said, oh, because I won't be here, don't mean I'm not working. So I still got work when I'm not at work. When I'm not at this place, I still have work. Because I'm always doing something. Okay, I know where you work there, so I can go over that way. So I'm seeing people leave, and I'm trying to figure out where am I gonna park when I leave, when I pull off from here. But I'm not watching no football because that's not my thing. My husband probably, I'm pretty sure he will. But other than that, I have a few things I gotta get done or have to do tomorrow, and yeah, it's a few things I have to do tomorrow. With all that being said, I know y'all seen me. I know everybody's asking questions. And seeing that I posted a picture of a baby, and it says grandgirl. Yes, it is. And my husband and I have a new addition to our family. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? Guys Day. I know you was asking. I didn't see you talking about that. I didn't see you posting about that. Everybody's so surprised. But that's all right. I might have to, Kimmy, first of all, I'm going to have to add the group text thing on there. Since I got this phone, I don't even have it on my phone anymore, so I'm gonna have to re-download it and add it on there, so I can tell everybody about the new addition to the family. But Miss Kimara Janae, yeah, she's the new addition as of yesterday, the new baby. So if y'all, I thank y'all for congratulations and welcome to the families, and you know, yada yada yada. And not no Gigi though. We're not doing Gigi. So we know we already have Tedrick. Tedrick is 4, and he called me Nene, so she might as well too. Just call me Nene, not Gigi, not Glamon. Those are already. Thank you. That's already. Listen, not Glamon, not Gigi, not. No, none of that. No, none of that. So yeah. So little Miss Kimara, she's the new addition to our family, and little cutie pie. Definitely is cutie pie, adorable. But yeah, I need to re-download that. I had to delete some stuff off my phone because I took like 1,000 pictures yesterday. Seemed like 1,000. It wasn't that many. But and now my storage is full. So again, because I take a lot of pictures and videos, so that's what I do. So it's always something on there. But yeah, I have a few things to do tomorrow, and try to rest on Monday. Get us some rest on Monday. So really not planning on doing anything, making sure everything is good. Listen, everything is good. It's hot to where even though you got your air on, it still feel like it's beaming in here, and I'm making sure I got this on the blue side and not the red side, and it's still just sliding and doing what it's supposed to, whatever it want to do. But what is y'all plans for the weekend, this long weekend? If you don't have to work and you got this 3-day weekend, what are y'all plans? How do y'all plan on enjoying the weekend? I know Dwight said he was watching football. Listen, I can catch up on some shows. I can get some things done that I've been putting off. After I get through doing my little running around, I can move around and get some things done, and oof, a lot of stuff done. And still working when you're not working, still doing other stuff when you're not doing other stuff, still enjoying everybody when everything else keep going on, keep having to do stuff, keep having to do stuff and keep going on and on with the same thing. But I hope y'all been staying safe and continue to be kind. Hey, how are you guys today? Still being kind and spreading love and joy around and enjoying each other's company and doing all that great stuff. Hold on just a second. I had to check something. But I did want to say this, because this is like, I've talked to 2 different people in 2 different days, and it seems like the same thing keeps coming up about, and y'all can come in on it or say how you feel about it or whatever, where I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and what's that yesterday? Whatever day. It was 2 different people, 2 different times. They don't know each other. But the same conversation kept coming up as to people not fearing God. They do stuff and know that it's wrong, and continue to do stuff and know that it's wrong, and know that God can get them for it, but they feel untouched, or they feel like God won't get them. He won't punish them for what they doing wrong. And I'm saying they as in people overall. How are you guys today? I'm talking about people overall. People don't feel they don't have that fear of God in them. They're just like, oh, I can do what I want to. I know it's wrong. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, and I know, but God, He loves me, so He's not gonna touch me. Okay. When people don't fear God anymore, they don't have the heart of, I can still do it. You don't feel condemned, and you know that it's wrong. You know that God can punish you. You know that He can do whatever He wants to when He get ready. Whether you think it's good or He gonna do something. And I told you, if He don't touch you, He would definitely get your kids, your grandkids, any one of your loved ones. Hey, First Lady Pastor, how are you? He can get any one of your loved ones. But a lot of people don't fear God, and that's why I said I've talked to 2 different people, 2 different times this week. And that same thing keep coming back up. People are not fearing God. Hey, Brown, how are you guys today? People are not fearing God. When you know that you're wrong, and you can say, oh, I know I'm wrong for doing it, but God ain't gonna punish me. He not gonna hurt me. He not gonna do nothing to me, because He loves me. He know who I am. He know how. No, do you know who He is? Do you know who He is? You don't think that God will actually put you on your back, knock you off your feet, and you trying to figure out, oh, that was quick, like in a blink of an eye, He can just knock you off your feet, and you won't even have, by the time you think about what you did wrong. Look, guys, they come on, cuz you know that you did wrong. You know that he can punish you. He can bring you down to your lowest. Have you in tears because you trying to figure out, what did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? How did I handle that situation or whatever? And you don't fear that can happen to you. I forgot the name of that word. When you allow the Lord to leave you. He ain't forgot about you. He has not left. But to you, you are untouched. You're untouchable. Like, you can't see where you came from. You can't be hurt. He can't do anything to you. Why have we gotten to that point in this day and age? Hey, how are you guys today? Why have we got there in this day and age to where we feel like God He won't punish us. He won't do anything to hurt us, to get our attention. We talked about that all the time. Excuse me. Well, we feel like God He can't touch us for what we do wrong. If you don't feel condemned about certain things that you do that you already know is wrong, you know. Now, I know we're accountable for things that we know. You can't be held against something accountable for. If you don't know, you're not aware. But we know the common stuff that we're aware of. And you try to avoid that every day. We sin daily. I know we're all sinners. I understand that. But for things that you do deliberately, and you don't think that God can see it. He sees it all. We talked about that too. That God, He sees everything. He knows everything that you're doing. He sees When you don't think he's watching, it's like a 24-hour surveillance camera. You know, you could probably get away with it with your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother, your pastor, your first lady, the minister, the deacon, whoever. You can get away from it, from all of them. But God watches every little bitty thing that you do. And if you at a point in your life where you feel like God can't touch me, he ain't gonna do nothing to me, what I mean, like, you can buck God, or you don't believe he'll whoop you, try it. And then if you can actually say those words, that I'm untouchable, he know what I'm doing, and he know who I am, he know what I can do, or whatever. Do you know what he can do though? I told you, my husband even said, I'd rather everybody in this church line up and whoop me than for God to whoop me. Because when he whoops me, it's ooh, you can't even describe the words that what he can do to you. Why allow that to be, hey, how are you, God's day? Why allow that to be the thing that's okay? Why don't we fear God anymore? Like, people, you watch and see, you just be like, I thought you was like all the way in church. Like, but when you see some things or know some things, it's like, it takes that away. And then what I'm saying is, they know it and they still do it. Okay. Because like I said, we all sin. We all have, it is what it is. But when you do it and you deliberately do it, and then you say, God ain't going to touch me. He's not going to do nothing to me. He know who I am. He know how I operate. He know what I'm doing, and he does. But when you don't fear that he'll do something to you, that's what bothers me. And it's me, I'm that type of person. I'd be like, if you don't fear God, who do you fear? Like, who do you fear? When folks is, because I'm telling you, 2 different people I had this conversation with, 2 different times, 2 different days. They don't know each other. And this is about 2 different situations. And we all, between the 3 of us, me being the middle person, and like I said, they don't know each other. It's just conversations that we have. You just shoot the breeze with people and talk to them. And it still came down to folks not fearing God anymore. Like, where we get that from? We don't feel like we need God until it's too late. And I'm saying too late because we wait until something happens, and then we go find God. We go find Jesus. We go find out who, and then we in our word. We 24/7 reading and trying to study. But what were we doing that when everything was good? When you was all out doing your thing and didn't even have to worry about everything was going good and well, and it was that you was doing. When it got to that point, where were you when you was trying to study and read and learn about God and be involved with him? We wait till it's too late. And then we run to, I need God, I need Jesus, I need him, I need him in my life. Why do we wait until then? You can't not just have that thought that because God know who I am, he's not going to allow anything to happen to me. I mean, you can have that, but you still have to, I don't know. It was just conversations that we had today. And I was like, this is like confirmation about some stuff, because people and when you think about people that you come in contact when they've been in church and they know God, and you see them doing some stuff and you thinking, do they even fear God? And then you can have a conversation with people and say, the Lord he's still watching, he's still seeing what you're doing. He's not happy with what you're doing and how you handle, how you moving or whatever. And when they just don't fear who God is, and don't and know he's able to take you out of here in the blink of an eye. Hey lady, how are you, God's day? He's able to take you out of here in the blink of an eye, and it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't bother you. We got to fear God. I forgot that word. I'm going to have to ask my husband what that word is. I almost said it. That ain't it. When, y'all probably could tell me what it is. Where people, when God leaves them, they still godly, churchy, saved to them or whatever, and the Lord leaves them. I forgot the name of that word. I forgot what that word is. But people do feel like that. They feel like that I could just still do my thing and God just gonna overlook it. No punishment gonna happen to me. I'm still gonna do what I want to. even though I go to church, or even though I do this, and it's got something to do with church, God's not gonna bother me. And I just want to, bring that up with folks. Where do we go when we just don't fear God anymore? Where is that, where that's okay, or we just bypass that, or we just, again, we sugarcoat a whole lot of stuff to make people happy, to make them smile, to make them be friends with us, to make them love us even more, because we sugarcoating it, and we don't even it don't even bother. But the Lord is telling you to tell this person straight up how the rubber hit the pavement, as my friend Law say, how the rubber hit the pavement. And when He's telling us to tell people how it is and how He won't, because the Lord is not playing with us. He taking folks out of here, babies, everybody. This stuff that's happening now, you used to didn't see back in the 80s, 90s. I could always talk about that because I don't go beyond it. In the 80s or 90s, you see these people doing these things that's going on now that you didn't see back then. And that's why I say God is not playing. He's not gonna sit here and just sugarcoat stuff. I mean, He's not sugarcoating nothing with us. He's taking, like I said, He got little bitty graves as well as big graves. He got small, skinny graves as well as wide graves. So it's not, that makes you not exempt. If that fits every lifestyle, I don't care if you skinny or you wide or you tall or you short or you whatever, or you young or you old, they got graves for everybody. So that should make you know that you're not exempt. And I'm not just talking about you as personally you. I'm talking about your family, your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. All of that matters. All of those things matter. And if you are that person that feels like that, you need to pull away from some stuff, drop some things down, and reevaluate. We are going back to reevaluating. Oh, is everybody else freezing? I'm sorry, First Lady Pastor. I'm sorry. I hope it's not, because I haven't moved. I've been sitting in the same spot. I haven't moved. Everybody else freezing, or am I freezing? Because I haven't got a call. I haven't moved or anything. Y'all let me know if y'all freezing or not. But yeah, when people feel like they're not, they're untouchable, that's crazy to me. This girl, she almost hit this car. I was like, ooh. But when people feel like they can't, that God won't touch them, He won't bring you down, He won't put you flat on your back. Y'all seen some people that you just like they flat on their back where they can't move. They gotta what do you want to call it? Hey Mika, how are you guys? They wanna block things that God has already set in store. They wanna plan things, plots, scheme, scam, whatever you want to call it. They want to get over on people, especially church folks or the church. Either way, they got all these plans, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. It's just like you planning to get revenge on somebody else. My mama used to say, while you dig in one grave, you might well dig two. Because while you trying to plan and plot against somebody else, get ready for yours. And if you don't think it'll happen to you, that's why we saying with the fear of God, and I'm gonna go back to the fear of God with that, because people don't fear that putting your mouth on the pastor or the preacher or whatever, down in the church, downing him or her, whoever's the pastor or the overseer, whatever their position is in the church, of the first family. When you're doing that and you're undercutting people and trying to plan and plot up against them, be ready for yours. If He don't get you, you have children that you care and you adore, we love, He'll get them. If He don't get them, you have grandkids that you love and spoil riding, and he'll get them. You got a spouse that you just can't see yourself without, He'll attack them. Do you want that? You have to fear something. And if out of all things, and I'm scared of a whole lot of things, and don't say a word, but I'm afraid of a whole lot of things, certain things. But when it comes down to, I'd rather be scared of that, the rest of it, listen, and whatever. But fearing God, I know what He can do. So it's like, get yourself in order, get your life in order. Quit thinking that you're untouchable, that the Lord won't that He won't play to get your attention. This seems like this all tie in together to me. I'm sorry, I had my own epiphany. it all goes in together. You don't think that things can happen to you? You crazy. I'm not gonna say you crazy. If you don't think things can happen to you, you don't feel like God can actually take you out of here or put you close to being out of here by that much, and you just like, listen, what did I do wrong? Let me go and apologize. Let me say I'm sorry. Let me go do let me go repent. Okay, let me go back and repent. Let me start over. Let me reevaluate me. Let me get my life in order. Hey lady, how are you? So we got to stop feeling like God won't touch us, that He won't lay us flat on our back. We got to fear. Listen, quit thinking He won't touch you. Folks, when they don't fear what God can do, listen. You got to know, and you seen it for yourself. You witnessed some stuff before you got to them. I'm not talking about no one somebody, but I'm saying, when I say you, that's like everybody. When I say you, when I say we, I'm talking about me too. All of this got something to do with me too. I'm just saying overall, you can look back and just see some things and just like, why did the Lord just take them through that stuff, or whatever. And you saying you, because I told you I went. Listen, to where it wasn't that I didn't fear God, because I know what He can do. It wasn't that. It was that I just allowed somebody else or other people pull me away from church or doing what I was supposed to be doing in church because of what was said or what was done. And that's not how you're supposed to. You're supposed to do that. How can you can let people get into your relationship with your marriage, with your kids? Folks do that puppet master stuff, and they can get involved into your relationship and all that. Hey, how are you guys today? He can get into you, and folks will mess with your relationships whichever way, with your siblings, with your family, with your, hey pastor, how are you? I got your text. I'm gonna text you back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna text you back. But you can see all these things that are going on, and folks can play that puppet master stuff with your relationships. But why would you let somebody puppet master your relationship with God? Where you can say, God can't do that for you. You can't. He not that type of. If you stop going to church, this will start. If you stop paying your tithes, if you stop giving your, hey lady, how are you guys today? If you stop doing all these things, that's puppet mastering. That's what people just start trying to play your head and turn you against God. When people can do that, that's powerful. They ain't paying no bills in your house. They not even caring. So now you don't even fear. To me, you don't fear God now, because you already know what He can do. How far He done brought you. I told you, they got little bitty graves. They got big graves. They got all kind of graves that you can be in. But God has spared your life, and He's done it over and over, over and over, over and over again. And He keep blessing you right now to this day. Every second that you're alive, every second that you're moving around, every second that you doing something, He's sparing your life. Why allow somebody to come into your life and change your mind about God? To stop you from doing God's work. To stop you from listening to the voice of God. A lot of people they don't know. They don't know if it's God. And God give you, listen, but you got to know who it is. But that's what I was talking about. Okay. Thank you. Pastor Johnson, I was talking about people not fearing God anymore. They don't believe God can really pull them down to their lowest, take away everything, stop them from breathing. They think they're exempt. They think that they're untouchable. And I was saying that I had 2 different conversations with 2 different people this week, and don't even know each other. We never had they never had a conversation. They don't even know they don't know who each other are. But I had a conversation with both. When both of the conversations I had with them, it came down to people not fearing God anymore. They don't fear God no more. They don't fear God no more. They do what they want to do. They say what they want to say, and in the presence of other people, or in the presence of God's people, or in the presence of the church, I'm this way. But when I step out of the church doors, I'm somebody else, and I want people to think that that's who I am. But I'm really this person. How can you portray to be something else for so long? Eventually, that mask come off, and it really shows who you are, because that mask it comes off. You can't play somebody. It's like an actor. You can only play this person for so long, and you gotta go back to being you, living your life like you do. You can't be that person. You can't be something else for so long. That's why I always said, if somebody show you who they are, believe them. When they show you and tell you this is, and they prove that to you, people that listen. Not saying people can't change, because God can do that. He can do some. He can work some miracles. You just be like, God changed you. Woo, you was a booger bird. You was tough, and the Lord don't change you. He don't got you. But that again, that goes back to them, you know. But that's not for you to judge or to figure out or anything like that. I just don't want people to miss God by not fearing Him, or miss God because you good, you don't care. It don't matter. When you have an I don't care attitude towards church or God, okay, yeah. I'm just saying, don't miss God because you so self-involved in you that you're just too good for Him to do anything to you. Don't accept that as that's the way it gotta be. That's the way that it is. Please get closer to Him. I know I say it all the time, and it'll probably be like a broken record or whatever, but get closer to Him if you have not already. If you don't know who He is, you don't know how to get to know who He is. You have to start from somewhere. You have to give up the things that you know that are not right. And if you don't know, you can contact a pastor or someone that can help you get on the right path. If you need to talk to me, I'm fine with that too. But I ain't no pastor, no minister, none of that. But I'm just saying, getting closer to Him, because I would just, people you see on the daily, you see all the time, you see in passing, or you might not even see, you might see them every now and again. You just don't want to not have that opportunity to tell them about God. He's real. He sees and knows it all. He sit high and look down low, and He on every corner that you think, what corner you think you hiding from, you behind on this. He still see it. When you trying to put something down, He still see it. He knows when, like I said, you're trying to hide it from your pastor, your deacon, your church folks, your whatever. He still sees it all. I just don't want us to miss God behind silly things, or we so self-involved in ourselves that we forget about Him. He's just that kind of good God. If you find time to just give Him some type of praise. I told you, when you not at church, you still supposed to give God praise. You don't have to wait to Wednesday night. You don't have to wait till Sunday morning. You don't have to wait till Bible study or whatever. You can do that all the time. You don't have to wait until then. Do that. You can do that right now. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't stop you from. And don't be afraid of, if you have to do it at work, don't let people make you feel afraid about serving God. He's just a great God, and why not somebody that watches over you as you slumber and sleep all night long? Anything could have happened to you. Anything could have been sent your way. But the Lord stopped it. He blocked it. God blocked it. Listen, I ain't gonna be able to find it on here because it's like 2 million songs on 1,078 songs I got on here. I know I'm not gonna be able to find that song. But God blocked it. He blocked the things that were supposed to be coming your way to stop you from getting ready to do something you had no business doing, but you planned on doing it. But God blocked it. Or a plan that somebody set up for you. He blocked it. He didn't even let it come your way. You don't know nothing about it. He blocked it before it even came to you because He knew it wasn't for you. That's not for her. She doing good. They doing good. They serving God. They paying their tithes. They working in the church. They being kind to people. They helping somebody. They serving people. Helping, being there, whatever the case may be. What you plan for them, God blocked it. He didn't let it be so. He wouldn't let it be so, because it ain't for you. And why not serve somebody like that? Now you got a friend over here that say, I can block it, I can stop that from happening, I can make that not happen. Really? What kind of level you think you on to where you better than God? I'm gonna put it in the Lord's hand and let Him handle it. He can do way better, do it way better than I could. So why not serve somebody, serve God that can just do some stuff that your plans is not even nowhere near greatness like His is. Like, He's great. God is great. Yeah, God is great. He's greatly to be praised. Listen, when I do that, that's kind of like a confirmation for me. So I just be like, yeah, you know what? It's not like I didn't know. I know He's great. But it's just like when you hear that song, you just, God is great and he's greatly to be praised. Why not give him all that? That's why I say you got to do more. And except trying to find a closer parking space. You got to do his will. You got to do what he's called you out to do, and not be afraid of it. Not be afraid of what he can do. He's greater than what you can think or imagine. He's way greater than that. Hey lady, how are you? Guys, like I'm trying to find a closer parking space until I'm able to depart. But he's greater than what you can ever think or imagine. The things that people have set in store for you, the plot, the plan, the scam, the scheme that they had set up for you, God blocked that. You think you're going to always have me like this? I think you're going to always have me crying? You think you're going to always have me down? You think you're going to always have a hold over me? The lie you thought. That's so sad when you thought you had a hold on me. If I put this on, it won't ding. Sorry, y'all. No. Okay. The plot and the plan you thought you had for me, God he already blocked it because it's not for me. It's not for me. He already said it wouldn't be so. And you think you gonna come in here and you gonna stop it? You gonna do something about? Come on. You think that thing you thought you had over me, you was gonna do something about? You was gonna do something about? Like I tell my daddy on you. You know who my God, who he is. You know who he is. You know what he's capable of doing. You know what he can do. You know what he will do. If I just tell it, that's what the old folks used to say. Come on, sir. That's what the old folks used to say. I'm gonna tell my daddy on you. I'm gonna tell God on you. And folks do it, folks. That's what people got scared of. Just folks say, when you say that, people got scared. It's like, oh my gosh, because nobody wanted God to. Come on. Nobody wanted God to get them. That's when folks used to fear God. What up? That's when folks used to fear God. But now we don't even care no more. We just all out here, all willy-nilly, and not even thinking the Lord would touch us and bring us down to our lowest. Come on now. We gotta think about that kind of stuff. That's all I was saying. That was just a little quick lunch break. But yeah, that when people think they got that fear, they got that hold on you. Listen, we got to stop feeling like we untouchable. That the Lord won't knock us clean off our feet. We got to stop thinking that's not possible, that won't happen. So yeah, that's pretty much what I thought it was something closer. Guess I'm about to get right here. That's all right. Come right on out this door right here and be out of here in a little bit. Let me get out of here. Excuse me. But yeah, just not remember to be kind to somebody, and to be happy and supporting other people. Be happy for them and their accomplishments and their goals. Be excited and happy for them. Make them don't make people feel unwanted, or you can't reach out and extend it. You can't be there for anybody 24/7, but you can still show some type of love, some type of way. You can't be around 24/7. You can't be there for them all the time, but the love that you can share, some encouraging words, help them out, some type of way, support. That's a big thing, is to support somebody, encourage them. We got a lot to be thankful for, and we got to thank him for the little bitty things that he does. When we don't even feel like he's watching or looking, or you feel like he forgot about you, he hasn't. He just wants to, he wants you to love and worship him, praise him. Hey, Corian, how are you guys today? He wants you to do that for him. I thought it was something close. I see some more people leaving. I thought I was going to get closer, but I guess I'm not. To get closer to him, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get off here because I have to go to lunch. Come back from lunch, make my way back inside of this location and do a couple of more things before I have to go. Change these because these got 10 on them, and it helps me Um, but yeah, we just want to make sure. Okay. Think I know what you're talking about, but okay. Text me what you're talking about so I can send you what you need. Come on. You got to be you got to be. Even when you're not at your best, you got to be happy in spite of. You got to be joyous in spite of. Your day is not gonna be great 24/7. And I don't know, because you got to go through some trials and tribulations so you can tell somebody else about them trials and tribulations that you go through. It'll help them. Get out this car. It'll help them. But yeah, you those trials and tribulations. Oh, my glasses. Hold the line. Those trials and tribulations that you go through, it's a testimony for somebody else. It encourages and helps somebody else out. That doesn't mean that you have to just stay in that drought. That drought, listen, but Courtney and I was talking about people not fearing God anymore. It's crazy that people don't fear God anymore. They know that what they're doing is wrong. They're aware of that. And I'm gonna try to talk louder since the wind is blowing. They're aware that they doing wrong, and they know God can get. They know because they've seen God get people before. But when they feel like they're untouchable, that God can't bring them down to their lowest, He can't pull them into a rut, knock them clean off their feet on their back, flat on their back, and they don't think that God He can do it. That's what I was talking about earlier. People not fearing God. And I was saying I had 2 different conversations with 2 different people, and we both had conversations. Each of us had conversations about God. People not fearing God anymore. They put off this persona, this act. If they're one person, and then when they in front of certain people, but behind or on the other side, they somebody else. And people don't fear God anymore. That's a problem. You don't believe that He would do things to you? Come on. When you don't even believe that no more. I'm gonna read what you say. Let me see if I can see it. Come on. Yeah, and I was just saying that because folks, like I said, I had 2 different conversations about that, and the conversations we were talking about, that's what came up. And I was like, the second person I talked to, I was like, you know what? You are the second person I talked to in the last couple of days that have said that same thing. And it's scary because when people say it, they might feel like that or they might do that, but they might not, I probably shouldn't have walked in this way. They might feel like that, but when they say it, it's really scary. Oh, God ain't gonna touch me. He know who I am. He know what He know what I'm doing, and it's like it's okay. No, we got to do better. Quit thinking that God won't touch you. Listen. Hey, how are you? I doze. Listen, let me change these glasses here. Wait a minute, because those got dark and I got to be able to see quickly. Okay, now we back. I can see. Quickly, I got to try to change quickly. See, they got the tint. They darken up, and I got to wait till they... Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, when you go outside, so I'm walking in the sun. Let's change these glasses. I did, but at the time, I was on a mission with that buy one, get one free. And by the time that buy one, got one free, changed into... It was way up there with... It does. And when you talking about free to 300, no. What we not gonna do is spend that flex pay card, that pay flex card. We ain't gonna use all that. Something else that's worthwhile. And my friend over there, he's so involved. Look at him. You know you serious when your mouth open and you looking down at your telephone. Look at him. He's so. We don't have the whole conversation. He's still over there trying to nothing. And he got glasses sitting on top of his nose. Listen. We got to do better. He forgot what you said. Yeah, we don't talk about all that. I said, well, hold on. Let me switch these glasses out so I can see. And I could, but it was going to take a minute for them to lighten up. It takes a minute.
So
it takes a minute.
Get some new glasses?
No, I've been having them. I just only wear these when I wear this color.
Oh, yeah, no, you got to be right. You're going to be right when you come to them doors. That's for sure.
Listen, this guy here.
She's going to be right.
This guy right here. This guy right here. You got to watch people like this. This guy right here. What she call you? Oh.
Casanova.
Oh. Oh, those are cute. Those are cute. Now I got a website. That's why I say I buy one get. These I got from the people, but these I ordered on the website, and they real good. I think these was probably $6.
You know I'm not a Casanova.
You not a Casanova. You know I've been knowing you for a hot minute. You ain't no Casanova. You see the other side? Oh, okay. I only see him in passing. Yeah. You work directly. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I got you now. I'm sorry. I didn't jump teams, though. I'm still over here. You got to do this. Wait a minute. You don't jump side. Look how you upside. He don't side on me.
That's your free.
Okay, my bad. Listen. Go to this website.
What's the name of the website?
Listen. Let me.